Annette with Annette's Astrology Corner, and this is your energetic reading for Saturday, February 6th, and the moon moves into Aquarius today, and the sun is in Aquarius today. So for you, so the sun is in a particularly unpleasant mood. It's having a lovely conversation with Mars, and it has been for some time, so it's not like it's alarming for anybody. But more importantly, I think the energy that I want to concentrate on in a high vibration is this Jupiter in Virgo conjunct with the North Node in Virgo in a gorgeous, lovely conversation with all of the Capricorn energies and including the Aquarian moon. So this is about seeking a new future, a new goal, a new outcome. This is about aligning yourselves with partners that empower you and that support new belief systems and support ascension. This is about uniting with people in your life and aligning you with mentors and management in your career life path destiny that actually see you as a potential, as a object that can change things. I mean, it's very expansive and beautiful energy. So this is about empowering your thoughts, and it will create this beautiful goal-oriented energy. So this is about, it's about having enough strength and following your intuition, and about aligning yourself with the outcome. Often we can take a look at our life and we look at it right now and we think, wow, we can't change this. This is just the way it is. But this is just one small aspect of our journey. This is like if you were to look down a really long road, and if you were to judge the road based on your immediate environment, you wouldn't know that at the end of this dark desert road is this beautiful oasis of lush land. But you can't see that because you're assessing your environment based on what it is. And that is just the low side of energy, and we can't go there. We've got to take a look at the potential, the outcome, and we want to make it be about that feeling of hope and desire and enthusiasm. So Jupiter is going to expand whatever it touches, right, in this energy. So if you are setting up routines that are empowering you and are aligning you with wonderful mental well-being routines, physical well-being routines, and you're setting up rituals at work that create a possible success, if you're aligning yourself with that, then that is amazing energy to align yourself with. If you are determined and ambitious, if you're making plans and creating structures for success, if you're being detail-oriented, this is the most beautiful forms of all of this energy. It is just absolute plugging you in. It is to the highest forms of vibration. This is about manifesting potential. This is about beautiful, decadent, optimistic energy that I am just a big fan of. Remember that just because we're talking about a Virgo-based energy and we're talking about it being in retrograde doesn't mean that we're not about generating a potential. In fact, what it means is that we're extremely detail-oriented. We've made mistakes in the past. We know where we went wrong. And so now we're moving forward in a new way, in an Aquarian-based way. And we're having the emotional momentum. We're disconnecting emotionally, and we're setting our sight on a goal. And we're not getting caught up in this mental, psychological, emotional roller coaster ride. Heck no, we're talking about setting our sights, locking and loading on the goals and the outcomes, aligning ourselves with relationships that have potential and that create enthusiasm. For those of you that are caught in the other energy, then guess what? You're going to experience a loss, an ending, and limitation in those, because it's trying to say, go down that road. Wrong direction. You need to go that way. And that's okay, because we all, at times in our life, experience the whole pointing the arrow the other way, right? So this is going to increase desire, which will then increase momentum. Because anytime, I don't know if you've ever seen an Aquarius in their like glory, but when they're really gung-ho, when they're really aligned with something, when they really want something, then it's just about, just about seeing the good, optimistic thinking. It's about creative mindsets. It's about a cause for the, looking at something and fine tuning it and thinking about how it can create a better outcome, the potential, how it can be an asset to humanity. That's all what you're thinking about right now. And of course, there's always a negative side of every energy source and every single day. And that is, we have the Sun in Aquarius quincunxing Mars. We have Uranus and Aries. We have the Sun in Aquarius squaring off with Mars. We have Uranus and Aries quincunxing Mars. And then we have Saturn and Sagittarius squaring off with Jupiter. So we still have all the big power players. They're all still, to me it's a pissing match when it comes to ego. People who like to control and empower themselves despite others, they're taking away they're not looking at the overall humanitarian side of things. Oh God, someday I hate all of the itchies I get. But they're not aligning themselves with like the outcome. What they're aligning themselves with is like immediate satisfaction and gratification on an ego-based level. This has a lot to do with challenging authority, challenging people that are trying to take away your power. This is about empowering yourself in the midst of challenge. Like all of that energy is possible. So you may feel frustrated and become resentful as hell in this energy as you're being challenged, as your ego is being realigned, as you are being asked to take a look at things from a different perspective and a unique mindset. This is pissing you off because you don't want to. You want to stay stuck. You don't want to be challenged. You don't want to take a look at things from a different perspective. Logic versus desire there's going to be a war for some people between these emotional based endeavors and the logistical side of it. So sometimes when we create a law, right, we create this law, and this law is based on, you take a look at it and you're looking at statistics, and it seems like a good idea. The healthcare plan, right? The universal healthcare plan that Obama set up. It is actually a wonderful mindset. I'm completely in favor of a universal healthcare plan, but the way that it's set up right now, it's absolutely a dysfunctional system. And so originally the mindset was set up to be something that provided healthcare for everybody, but as government and pharmaceutical companies and insurance companies started to understand that there's going to be some monetary loss if they start to create this plan, then what had happened is there's a whole lot of ego, power, and control issues, and there's a whole lot of fighting over greed. The greed of the way that some people are going to have to, some organizations are going to have to lose money in this situation. So I think we're going to start to see stuff like that in this type of energy. A delay in progression. Some of you may have delays. As you're squaring off, as you're caught in the lower aspects, as you're being motivated by the wrong intent, some of you may experience a delay. Saturn may come in and just throw up some sort of, intense obstacle, and it may just piss you off because it's like, really? Like, I need this and I need this now, and this is what's motivating me, but you're going to have to understand that there's a bigger picture in this particular situation. You may feel very impatient and combative as what you desire right now is never going to manifest, and so you're resentful and you're pissed off, and so you target, people that you can control and dominate in a lower vibration. You are so done with ignorant people, done with ignorant circumstances, stupid stuff that you come up upon. You're like, why the hell is it happening to me all at once? You're caught in this lower spiral, this lower vibration. You're done. It's just, you got a dark outlook right now. And so you're starting to notice your eye is very critical on what you don't have, what's not being fulfilled, what you want right now, but you're not attaining. That pisses you off, and it could just suck you into the dark, crazy making energy. Beware of emotionally reacting to disappointment. So for some of you that are reacting to disappointment, you're a psycho. you're crazy. You're a cracker. Like, you're honestly, you have to sit there and you have to find ways to stay in the highest form of vibration, because you're about ready to just freaking lose your mind. You're just like one of those teapots that's just ready to blow in this energy, because you're done. You want to progress. You want to move forward. You want to move away from, you want to make people pay. You want to make people feel like you know, there are people that are walking along a freaking cloud, and guess what? You're fracking not. Like, you're not in that good place. And so that could be super frustrating for somebody. Many people actually in this energy. It's a beautiful day, I think, for everybody who is caught in a nice vibration. It's a trine day. It's an easy energy flow day. It's a day where you're just feeling light. Things are going right. It's going in the right direction. You really are honestly thinking commitment and happiness and foundation and security are all flowing in the right direction for you. It's a very decadent energy, inspiring, and an ascension energy for those of you that are blessed enough to be working in that right vibration. Anyhow, guys, thank you so much for watching Annette's Astrology Corner, and I look forward to talking to you guys again tomorrow.